Hello, my name is John Denton. Welcome to another album reaction, and this time it's going to be Tyler the Creator with Flower Boy, or as we all know, it's actually called Scumfuck Flower Boy, but I probably won't put that in the title. Okay, here we go. Like I say, slightly late this week, and I'm trying it in the daytime. Is there too much light on this side of my face? Yes. Are we going to do it anyway? Yes. Still got my light here, still got my mic here. Still keeping it about as real as I can possibly keep it. First time listening, yes, I've heard a few tracks off this album. The headphones of truth are going on. And we're going to do Tyler the Creator, Flower Boy. I'm excited. Alright, let's go.
How many cars can I buy till I run out of drive? How much drive can I have until I run out of road? How much road can they pave until I run out of land? How much land can it be until I run in the ocean? Niggas go with the motions and all the plans. How much cooler can I get until I run out of fans? How many fans can I have until they turn on the AC? If the AC blow, well then I'm TNT, I'm gone.
Yeah, this is fire straight away. I'll give you a little bit of a history of me and Tyler the Creator. I actually listened to some of the old Odd Future mixtapes when they came out, like pre him going solo, all that sort of stuff. A buddy of mine who was really into hip-hop kind of hooked me up with the MP3s back in the day. And so I've kind of have a history with him, but I don't know like all his music, especially the newer stuff, only what we've done on Rock Reacts. But one thing I've always admired about him, obviously, is his incredible wordplay. Here, I thought this was just going to be a basic intro. It feels like it's just him kind of introducing himself or reintroducing himself, but yeah, the way he's layering on the lines, moving from one to another, you know, the fans turn on the AC, all of that sort of stuff. It's just so clever, and he's a guy that it's almost difficult to react to him because you just kind of want to sit there and listen to exactly what he's saying, and you just get captivated by him. That voice, the intonation, the cadence, and his choice of words and wordplay. In this particular track, I like the beat, I like the production of it. It feels like an intro, and I guess that's exactly what it is.
Been trying their hardest to keep my head on straight and keeping me up enough till I had thought I was airborne. How many raps can I write till I get me a chain? How many chains can I wear till I'm considered a slave? How many slaves can it be till that turn or rise? How many rides can it...
Gotta take that back. What was that? What was that?
Raps can I write till I get me a chain? How many chains can I wear till I'm considered a slave? How many slaves can it be till that turn or rise?
How many raps can I write till I get me a chain? How many chains can I get till I'm considered a slave? It's fire.
Cause I know what I'm driving is usually paid in full, and my ego and possessions will not let me be one. Cause I got a mansion, my mansion got some rooms, and rooms got some windows, and that's what I swim in. And if I drown and don't come back.
It takes me a minute to catch bars sometimes. My brain has to process everything. That was it, about 10 toes down. Let me rewind.
Drown, keep them 10 toes up, cause if them 10 toes down, I mean that you fucked up, and that's what I swim in. And if I drown in...
Yeah, I like the lunging synths in this track as well. Matches with the cover art as well, with the kind of orange skies and the sunflowers and all that sort of stuff. It's summery, but there's kind of a discordance to it. Yeah, this is a cool track, definitely. Into Where This Flower Blooms with the man Frank Ocean.
A dream that I can afford. Now I roll through
I ride to California, East Frog over goggles. I'm leaning out the window, OJ shining on me.
Run it, run it, run it, run it. I rock, I roll, I blow, I grow, I glow. I rock, I roll, you say I blow.
Definitely getting some Tame Impala vibes off this album so far, and definitely getting some like Flaming Lips vibes. If people know Flaming Lips, I'm sure they do. And there's a kind of an element of like classic Hollywood as well. And Frank Ocean's voice, like I haven't heard much, but it really is quite something special.
But that just may be my ego. But don't be too cool, you might freeze because niggas get stuck in the cold. Shit weighs a ton. Was hot, coconut oil the skin. I keep the top low cause the follicle's thinning. But other than that, man, it feels like I'm winning. Went from statistic to millionaire.
Simpson shining on me. Slick surface flow, bro, off this world. Run it, run it, run it, yeah.
I go rock, I roll, I grow, I rock, I roll, run it, run it, run it.
The production's amazing so far on this album. It's really, really dense. Sounds very, very, very polished. I'm glad I'm listening to it on the headphones of truth.
It's Golf Radio, you're on the air with Shay Powers. We're taking requests.
You live in my dream state.
Now, we've heard this before. You can go and see the reaction to this track over on Rock Reacts.
That's the only time we make up. You exist behind my eyelids. No, I don't wanna wake.
Love that lyric.
2020 vision. Cupid hit me with precision.
Yeah, definitely. I'm doubling down on my thoughts of this. Sounds like classic Hollywood, sort of 1930s, 1940s Hollywood. There's a lot of that vibe to it, which is really kind of a magical thing to have in a technical hip hop album. I don't know what you subgenre Tyler into. I heard the term backpack rap in my life. Lyrical rappers, whatever, but to me he's extremely technical. He knows exactly what he's doing, exactly what he's trying to achieve with his rap, with his flow, with his lyrics, with his bars. So to have this kind of production on it is really interesting. I've not heard anything like this before. I like this record so far. I knew I like this album, but then again I just seen what's coming next, Who That Boy's coming next, which is very different. So yeah, where it goes after this I don't know, but I'm just looking forward to listening to the rest of this song.
Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever?
Switch it up. I said, okay, my infatuation and translating to another form of what you call it. I said, sugar, honey, iced tea, bumblebee on the scene. Yeah, I give up my bakery to have a piece of your pie. 2020 vision.
I like it when people sing. I like it when people sing. You could definitely argue that Tyler doesn't have a very good singing voice, and I think that's fair. But I think the production does well matching it with, I'm guessing, Kali Uchis. Again, forgive me, don't know who that is. But assuming that's the lovely voice that we're hearing as well. But it's just something about that outpouring of genuine singing, even if you can't necessarily sing. I think coming from rock music background myself, in terms of my taste, I'm so used to artists, I'm so used to bands where the singer isn't all that. But it comes from an emotive place, a raw place, a real place, and you can forgive a lot. This isn't the X Factor, man. Like, this isn't American Idol. It doesn't have to sound flawless, and unless it's truly off-putting. But I think he has a perfectly fine voice for what he's trying to achieve here. This is a nice, open, honest, vulnerable song. Yeah, Flaming Lips, very Flaming Lipsy. Okay. Now I know we've got a contrast coming here because we have done the reaction to Who That Boy recently on Rock Reacts. Again, you can go and check that out on the channel. But yeah, I know it's coming. This is heavy, this is hard, this feels nasty, it's intimidating, scary. It's more the Tyler that I knew when I started listening to him. So a real contrast here from the first 4 tracks.
Yo, who that boy, who him is, him that nigga, I swear. Stand out guy, him don't need no chair. Well, where the fuck him at? Cause nigga, I'm right here. Gonna make the deposit, nigga fresh to death like he got dressed in a coffin. Cons overalls and a striped shirt. The boy drip swag like a broken faucet, it's running. Nigga, I'm running. Shit, that cherry be the bomb like he ran in Boston. Won't stop till the cops around him. One nigga, who them is, nigga.
Delivery on this, the delivery is just fucking unbelievable.
Neck shit like that. Man, cause a nigga push real like that. Why you putting bad vibes in the air like that?
I love the kind of good cop, bad cop vibe you get when A$AP Rocky comes on the track with Tyler, the Creator, as well. It's just like you got that fierce, gruesome delivery, that weirdly deep voice that Tyler has, and A$AP's always so smooth. He's just so cool, but there's still menace to it, right? This is a menacing song. I do really like this song. It sounds so good in the headphones of truth as well.
Still doing math when I miss my class. Was it summertime 06 at the number 9? Nigga, never mind, was another time before Benz. Do that there, make the dick disappear. How she do that there? Who that boy?
Yeah.
Who him is? Who that boy? Who him is? Nigga, who that boy? Who him is? Fuck the rap, I'm trying to own the planet from my other fucking business vision. These niggas these days acting like some bitches, like they fucking with you. The bumper sticker, fuck you niggas. Fuck global warming, my neck is so Frio. I'm currently looking for 95 Leo. My mom says she's worried because I'm so ill.
That's just permanent playlist type stuff. That's permanent playlist type stuff. That's going to go on the Rock Reacts file list. I need to update that actually. Make sure you're going and following that on Spotify. New music added every single week. But yeah, that's just permanent playlist stuff, dude. That is just going to be something that I listen to forever. It's just fire. You know that, I know that. I mean, I was just catching a few bars here and there, but I just wanted to enjoy the track. I like the fact that this is an album already, I can tell. I like it a lot. it's an album that I'm going to go back to and just enjoy and catch more and more and more bars. I don't want to necessarily sit here with the lyrics open and genius everything. I will do, like on these things, sometimes I'll bring the lyrics up. Sometimes if I'm completely lost in a song and I feel like it's a song that I want to know what's going on, I will genius it. But also, like, how often when you're listening to an album for the first time do you sit there studying the lyrics? You just don't. So I want that to kind of be the vibe of this. That's what we do over on Rock Reacts as well. If there's something that's like really important, like eventually I'm going to do To Pimp a Butterfly, I'm going to do Good Kid Mad City. These are things that are going to happen on this channel, and I will have a lot of lyrics open for a lot of those tracks because I think it's important and they do give it another edge. And yeah, maybe they'll give the Flower Boy tracks another edge too, but bottom line is, I don't think I'd have enjoyed Who That Boy second, third time I've ever heard it or whatever if I'd had the lyrics open studying them. I just wanted to rock out. I think you guys understand, right? I'll make it all up as I go along like I always do. Right.
My mother warned me that some niggas ain't my right hand. To trust her only my heart and that elder white man. His name
Okay, excuse me, Pothole with Jaden Smith. I know a lot of people have been asking me to do some Jaden Smith stuff. I think we better do something on Rock Reacts. We're going to do a track next recording session. Let us know which track. Go and tell us on there as well which track to do to kick off things. I know people want me to do the side project. Like I said, album review a week, so album reaction a week. Stuff will get done. Stuff will get done. Like, I'm not going to run out. It's going to be the album reactions. There's going to be a bunch of other stuff coming on this channel, and you will see. But the album reactions for now will pretty much be hip hop, a little bit R&B because I'm going to do Frank Ocean at some point. But it's going to be that genre for a while until the channel's so big that I can pick and choose. And the other videos will be mixing and matching all sorts of genres and trying something else. You'll see. But the album reactions will be that. So Psy will get done. The Kendrick stuff will get done. The Cole stuff will get done. We'll get there. If you guys can just be patient with me, because we want to make sure that we're getting stuff out on Rock Reacts first. Those first pure reactions for that big old channel. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Pothole, Jaden Smith. I like the beat so far. It's a bit of a 90s vibe.
Miss Clancy, I fancy him, gotta give him props. He half the reason why dealerships even let me cop. So now I'm speeding and trying to drive away from the fact that she was right, so I tripled the word. And I heard through some words that you off it. I got too much drive, don't wanna steer off path and crash and get distracted.
This whole driving scheme is just brilliant. This is like, I mean, low-key, like, don't tell anybody, but I am writing little raps here and there. I'm trying my best. It's going to be a while before the mixtape drops. But I hear stuff like that and it just inspires me. Okay, how can I create a whole scheme around something clever? And that's also what's stopping me, because I should just write some basic stuff probably. But I don't know, you just want to aim for the stars, right? But yeah, it's just a scheme. The track's called Pothole. Yeah, I need to maybe bring, I'm going to bring lyrics up on this one. Going to bring the lyrics up on this one. Oh, this is brilliant. This is so brilliant. So my mother warned me that some ain't my right hand, to trust her only my heart and that elder white man. His name is Clancy. So I find out Clancy's Tyler's manager. I fancy him, got to give him props. He half the reason why dealerships even let me cop. So obviously, you know, Clancy's showed him all the stuff, given all these opportunities by being a great manager. And then why dealerships let me cop, like obviously he's able to buy cars, but then the whole scheme is about cars.
To that weatherman, cause it might rain. Keep my windshield wipers prepared, cause y'all throw so much shade. And I got jacket and trunk, but that's in the front. I also got power for both of us if you're ever in need of jump.
Watch out for the pothole, watch out for the pothole, watch out for the pothole.
Snakes in the grass, but I
Not loving Jaden on that.
got some new boots on the irony is I stop eating bacon. Don't get it twisted, nigga, I'm still hungry. Oh, he's lonely. Man, I'd rather drown in the pool by myself than fuck with they fleas. C-man, T-man, fans be seesaw. Wind blows, they go which way, who knows? One day, fuck no, the next day, okay. But what's your nigga?
I had to switch gears on him. Fishtail in the rear view mirror on him. Sky. I had to switch gears on him.
Yeah, I don't like this hook, but the verses is just brilliant. I think this song's brilliant. I can deal with the hook. I don't love it. Pothole, yeah, alright. But, oh god, there's so much good stuff in there, man. I'm glad I had the lyrics open for that one. That was just such a smart track, man. That's such a smart track. Into Garden Shed with Estelle, I've not heard of for years. It's gotta be.
Smell it in your eyes. That there's something more to say.
From the words, I'm the words, and the words to say. From the
Garden shit for the Gaudian. That is why I was hiding. That was real love I was in. Right to my boys like bruh. This is crucial subject matter. Sensitive like cooking batter. To the temperature that's rising. Stepping on that ladder. Trying to grab the rings of Saturn. I'm a planet by the time you hit this shit.
find some time.
love the beat on this track. I was like, meh. After Garden Shed, I was like, don't know where this album is going, but yeah, I really like the kind of crunchy drums on this beat.
Flows a serial burial, I'm serious. I ate them all, dry boxes, bodies, yeah, I call them and flip. Boys getting desperate as hell. Cellular not amusing, and I hope someone well.
I can already tell this is going to be a grow. I think it's not really grabbing me right now. Like whenever Tyler just spits, it's always good. But musically, it's just a bit slow. I'm not a huge fan of that kind of loungy sound. Never really have been. But it suits the album. But I think this is going to be something that grows on me. I think. But with another nearly 3 minutes to go, I'm kind of like waiting for the next track to come. But that's what happens when you hear things for the first time. You're not going to love everything straight away. I never heard of Anna of the North before in my life. Is she famous? She got a lot of tracks. Literally never heard of her in my life. But and nice voice, that kind of like twangy voice. It's become very popular these days. The people we seem to look for. But it's fine. Sleepy, it's a sleepy song.
I ain't got time for these niggas. Better throw a watch at the door. I have my boys in this bitch looking like a seminar. Who looking for a water hose? Who the fuck talking to, motherfucker? Boy, I ain't got time.
Boy, I need a Kleenex. How I got this far, boy, I can't believe it.
For these bitches, better throw a clock at these hoes. Had these hoes in this bitch looking for a water hose. Who the fuck you talking to, motherfucker? Boy,
Now
I
I
ain't
turn
got
up, be
time.
so proud. Already know I slow my shit grow. Next line I have them like, whoa. I've been kissing white boys since 2004. 1 me,
Okay.
2 feet, 3 M.
So that's the lyric. The next line, like, whoa, kissing white boys since 2004. I've read that lyric before. So, I was wondering what track it was on. I knew it was on this album. It's interesting lyric. It's a cool lyric.
Docs like I eat kosher. Shout out to they gave a big loafer. Green bread got me chillin' like a clean sofa. It's that thick old young Millie T. Young fuckers, black boy, oh silly me. And ID ain't wanna give a nigga no pose. So I went and did a 12-page spread and flow. Nigga, I ain't got time. Listen, man, I'm that boy.
That was so good. So good. Beat was fire, switch up was fire, flow was insane, bars were insane. Again, that's another brilliant track. The only track I've really slipped on a little bit here is Boredom. I do think that's a grower. Really liking this album so far. I'm not going to go down as my favourite or anything like that. Production on most of it is very, very good. It sounds fantastic. It's just not necessarily my 100% cup of tea. But at the same time, I like it. And I could literally listen to Tyler Creator rap all day. It's brilliant. One of the best around. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, 911/Mr. Lonely with Frank Ocean. I've heard the name before. See it in the comments.
Shades of Celine Dion. Sucks, you can't gas me up. Shout out to Elon Musk. Yeah, I got a sold out show. Crowd wild out, but don't matter cause you not front row.
It's all over the place, this track. Creativity on display on this album is something else, because this is so absolutely all over the place, this track. Absolutely all over the place. I'm always amazed when I hear something like that. We're so used to pop music or music being like verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, whatever. We're so used to that structure. I say we. I mean, I listen to pop radio and have my whole life. So when you hear music like this, you're like, where's this come from? Because this doesn't sound like anything, really. Like, where in the brain does it come from? But that's the beautiful thing about true creativity. And then if you go back, I mean, there's so many songs that you can say that about, or so many different genres, but it's all over the place, this one. Like, I don't even know how I feel about it yet. I can't get a grasp on it yet, but it's definitely something.
I'm the loneliest man alive, but I keep on dancing and throw 'em off.
I'm gon' run out of moves, cause I can groove to the blues. I've been lonely, 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 lonely. They say the loudest in the room is weak, that's what they assume, but I disagree. I say the loudest in the room is probably the loneliest one in the room. My heart is low, it's real low, it's so low, you can't lift me up, I'm like a lotto. From the start, it's been real dark, it's been so dark, I guess that you could call it chalkboard. I'm playing like Hasbro, I'm really sorry, call me Auto. Crashed in my current back door, as an that door. My partner is a shadow, I need love. Do you got some I can borrow? Fuck it, I can find some tomorrow, but that never comes like a vasectomy.
Partner is a shadow. There's definitely brilliance here. I still don't know quite how I feel about this because it's so all over the place. There's so many switch ups. It's like genre bending madness of a track, but I think there's brilliance here. I'm sure there is because so many people have recommended it as well. I think this is like potentially classic shit. This is gonna be one I need to go back into.
What have I done? I got the talent, the face, and the funds for myself long ago, but I haven't found someone. There's more fish in the sea, but I never had a goldfish to begin with. I never had a dog, so checking on me sometime. Ask me how I'm really doing, so I never have to press that 9. 1.
Wow. I need that song to sit for a minute, man. I need to process that a little bit. That was, I'm pretty sure that was amazing. That last verse was unbelievable. I definitely need to go back in. I'll probably do that on, well, you'll see coming soon to this channel, probably tomorrow by the time I release this, so it may already be up there. Going to be going and re-reacting to some old tracks. It's going to be something where we get a ton of content on the channel doing that. I think that's going to be a candidate probably in a few weeks because I need to go and listen to that, really process that, get lyrics up, get Genius up. But first impression, first reaction of that track was something very, very special. Definitely not as immediate as your I Ain't Got Times or your Who Dat Boys or even your Potholes, but something, wow, there was something there. The fucking lyrics were amazing. Yeah, I just wanted to let that sit and breathe for a minute, you know. We're straight into a track with Lil Wayne now, but I see it's only a minute. But dropping seeds with Lil Wayne coming up.
My bitch got an apple bottom and she swallow my seeds. Follow my lead, fire I breathe, water my seed. And sit back and watch money growing trees, dropping seeds. Even if Tyler named the sunflower, no seeds in the bud, still don't trust bugs.
Dropping seeds on these niggas, they can't fuck with the boy. I'm dropping seeds on these bitches for the love of the sport.
Yeah, I could easily done a full track of that. That was good. It was funny, it was smart. It's a weird track to come straight from number 1 Mr. Lonely, but I guess this is just what he's like. It's like, you know, he has that element of his, that rawness, that honesty, those feelings, and then he is that as well. He is that fire spitting, fuck everything sort of guy. You know, that's what people think other people fit into lanes so much. It's weird, like it's a little tangent. I'm listening to people talk about Red Dead Redemption 2, a game I'm playing at the moment, I'm sure many of you are as well. And people are confused about, okay, I want to play it good, but you know, we do all this bad stuff and you know, play it bad. And it's like people can be more than one thing. People can think more than one thing. People can act certain ways. Someone could be lovely, but they do terrible things. Someone can be really standoffish, but they're a really good person. People are complicated. They can be a good person one week and a bad person the next. People are very complicated, and I think people want to put people into, I've said people so many times, they want to put other folk into a lane. You're like this, you're this type of person, you're this type of person, you're like this. And that's just not how people are, and that's certainly not how complex and interesting people are. Definitely not. I'm a different person every single time I walk out of the house, you know, but I'm always the same me, because that is all me. And, you know, so 911 Mr. Lonely and Dropping Seeds is Tyler. They're both Tyler, right? Who Dat Boy and Pothole Would See You Again. It's all him. I love that.
Take me back to November. Take me back to November. What if Clinton fucking me over? What if Who Dat Boy is rhetorical and this shit is over? What if I'm hustling backwards? What if my accountant ain't paying my taxes, filling his pockets, and IRS show up asking me questions? If I lost it all and ended up back in Ladera at them shitty apartments that's across from Bank of America, damn, I would be hurting. Right, that dilly, really, till it silly, hold that billy, how I really rock. When they can't relate them, when they start to hate them, they don't drive these cars, so what's they ultimatum? Hawaiian shirts in the winter, deep thoughts, now take me back to November. What's up?
My November day was November.
Take me back, 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 take me back.
Is that somebody else? There's no feature on the thing. Let me know if that's somebody else. I can't Pick it.
Wrote a song about you, I want your opinion. Opposite of my heart rate to slow down at the ending. Cause the love that I got for you has exceeded appearance. The lyrics are, matter of fact, I'ma just call you so you can hear it. That point I'll hang up, disappear, and just stay back. And if you don't, I'll leave a voicemail with the playback.
Hello, no one is available to take your call.
When you get to the end of these album reviews, they're quite hard. Like, I'll tell you how long I've been recording, I can check now, nearly an hour. When you get to the last few tracks, you're kind of like, I'm kind of done now. But that was unbelievable, dude. That was so good. It spoke to me in the core of my fucking being, man. That caught me by surprise. I wasn't expecting that. That's my favourite track on the album. Already, I can tell that's going to be something that I listen to a lot and dive into every single lyric. That felt like he was speaking to me and as me. That was fucking brilliant, dude. Yeah, I need to let that one breathe as well. That's just... People who don't like music, man, or people who just like music, man, whatever, and they listen to pop music, like, oh, I shouldn't worry so much about other people. We're here right now. Enjoy right now today, right? But before that, glitter.
Fireworks, I feel like glitter. And every time you come around,
On the wall, who the brightest of them all? I never been the darkest one, cause my self-esteem was tall. So I never seen eye to eye with y'all nigga. Ayo, uno, peso. Never pay attention to when niggas gotta sell.
Yeah. Look at my face, look at that jaw. This is one side of I can't lie. We ain't gonna work out. We a fat boy, yeah. How you feel?
I just realised I completely forgot I was on video. I completely forgot what I was doing. Kind of drifted off. I was thinking about last night's football match, in fact. Don't really get this song. It's alright. It's a bit self-indulgent, this one, I think, but... I really didn't get those last two tracks, especially the last track. I thought November, was that like, are they bonus edition tracks or anything? Because November's just was so good, and that feels like it could have been the perfect album closer. Fair enough, you want to stick an extra... yeah, it's a bit of a shame, a bit of a letdown to come down from that, because I just did love that song so much. But overall, the project, very impressive. Like I said throughout the video, Tyler the Creator, I could listen to him rap all day. I think he's definitely one of the best out there. So clever, funny, smart, slick. The cadence and delivery might be up there with the very, very, very best out there in the game right now. Plenty of great tracks. Let's quickly go through what my favourite tracks were. Just looking at the track list now. Yeah, See You Again, Who Dat Boy, really like Pothole, I Ain't Got Time, 9/11, Number One, Mr. Lonely, and November. So, you know, that's very, very strong. A few skippers on there, wasn't sure about Garden and Shared, didn't really vibe with Boredom, although it might grow on me, and then last two tracks can kind of go in the bin, but... At the same time, like, if you got an album with that many strong tracks on it, I think that's a killer album, quite frankly. I'm excited to hear more Tyler the Creator going forward, and I'm excited to go back and hear more Tyler the Creator from the past. Like I said, actually listen to some of the really, really old stuff, The Odd Future, and his first record as well. But I can see how far he's come as an artist, and obviously we've heard plenty on Rock Reacts as well. So yeah, another album reaction done. Let me know where you want me to go next. There's going to be some classics that are going to get done, but feel free to keep reminding me, recommending me those ones as well, just so, you know, the kind of insistence is there and the adamance is there to do those albums, but also, you know, veer off a little bit into left field. The more we do, the more places we'll turn, more stuff we'll try. And also you'll see some other types of content coming up on this channel in the next few days. At the time of recording this, may already be up there now, so let me know what you think of them. Please do subscribe. That is a massive one. Please do hit the like button as well. You'd be surprised how much that matters in YouTube. And also sharing the video. That's a real one. Hitting the share button or sticking on Reddit or something like that if you liked it. It goes a long way. It goes a massively long way. Like I said about all of this, Rock Reacts is still the main event. That's where we're going to keep the special videos for. We've got so much planned on there, and especially as we go into 2019, we're taking everything to the next level. But really want to grow this side as well. You know, when I'm sitting here, me and Miller, we do live 100 miles apart. We're the hardest working channel in the game, but we want to be the hardest working individuals in the game as well. So, yeah, keep the support up. Thank you very much for everything. I've been John Denton. I'll catch you on the next one.